Hi everybody, I want to take a moment to show you how to connect Facebook ads, website forms from Elementor or any other type of website that you have, and automate it into creating not only an email to send you a notification of this lead, but also to connect it to your CRM such as Go High Level, which we'll be working with today. Okay, so the first step is you want to make sure that inside of the account that you're connected with for Zapier, because that's what we'll be using to do the integration, we'll also want to make sure that same browser we're connected into that Facebook account. Once we are, we can just hit connect the app, trigger new lead. There's only one trigger available, so that's easy. And then pick the account that you want to be connected to. The next, hit continue. Page we want to choose the lead coming from. This one's going to be a solar business we're working with. And then we're going to put any form, just in case we update forms in the past. All of them will come in here no matter what. Or if you want a specific form, you can do that as well. But be aware, if you change the form in your marketing effort, especially without going to change this, you're not going to get the leads inside of the Zapier integrations. Okay, so next thing is test. We're going to want to test and find a record here so we can actually plan and set this data. Okay, so continue a selected record. Next, we're going to want to send an outbound email. Okay, with Pro, you can send up to I think 10 per hour. So this is usually pretty good for most businesses unless you're getting higher velocity leads. Then you might want to connect your Gmail account to have it send the emails over by itself. Okay, then you can configure the email. How do you want it sent? Who's it sending to? Do you want it flattened? Any attachments? Pretty cool stuff. We can even have that email sent to the client instead of yourself. In this case, we'll be sending it to the solar company so they can collect the lead and just get a quick notification via email. The next step is we want to make sure that that lead also goes into their Go High Level CRM, which is, let's see if I can pull that up for us. Here, we go into the dashboard. It's typically what you see when you log in to a Go High Level account. This one's obviously very new with one lead. When you fill out a form on the website or through Facebook, you can actually come into opportunities here. And you can swap through pipelines. This one's only got one. And then all of our leads are set to create a contact. And then once they create a contact and workflow, they push them into the pipeline. And just to show you the automation on that, it's right here. New workflow, contact created, create opportunity. Perfect. Okay. And then in order to connect it to this dashboard, it's the same technique. You want to make sure that you're logged in to your CRM, and then you're going to connect it through here and just pick the account that you wanted to choose. This one we can hit lead connector, create a new account, but we already have the one we want. Choose event, and then we can have this one. We're going to have it add or create an update. This one is going to add a new contact. Continue. Full name. Now we can map out the data from the lead. And we're going to want to do that in the full name section. It's okay if you don't map it out correctly the first time. I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot with AI if there's an issue. Okay, so then we want full name, phone number. You can type in here to search if you want. There's an email. There's an address. Oops, wrong spot. Sorry, guys. There's no address field. And then I think we need to make sure we have the United States in here. For source, we can add page. Let's see if we type source. This one we can actually say meta ads. Okay, mark as lead, true. Business name, don't have that yet. And city, state, postal code, country, United States. Okay, continue. All right, now we're going to hit test step. Okay, and the first thing that's going to do is it's going to create a contact. Let's see here, look for contacts. There you go, there's our contact. Guys, these are all fake leads too, just so you know. Let me see here. We are going to be pulling the contact, and then it does the automation here to take the contact that is created and create an opportunity. That opportunity just puts it into the pipeline we want, save the action. So that is also fired since we put in that new test. So we come to opportunities. There is our new opportunity, ready to be worked, lost, abandoned, won, hopefully won, and walk through your pipeline. Let me see here, any other questions? So we got forms filled out on a website. We use Elementor and a webhook to send it to Zapier. Zapier does the same system again, pushing it into lead connector, creating the contact creates lead. Everything's set to not duplicate, so if we have multiple submissions from different sources, it's not going to duplicate these. We could also connect CallRail to push over leads from phone numbers that get created. And we get really creative with the different automations that happen inside this pipeline too. So review request is an awesome one that at the end of the pipeline we can send them an email with your Google My Business review and get some 5 stars and start building up your reputation using this type of pipeline workflow and automation. Well, I appreciate you guys taking the time to check us out. We are Electronic Playground. We're always happy to help you set up your marketing, and I look forward to hearing from you guys more in the future. Thanks, and have a nice day.